Welcome to the sixth meeting of the Liquor Commission. When addressing the commission, please remember to state and spell your name clearly and to speak into the microphone. We would like to call out of order agenda item number 32, commission announcements. And our announcement for today is we would love to recognize 25 years of service of our assistant administrator, Ms. Hannah Herrera.
Thank you. Like I'm going to Congress.
Thank you very much for, helping us through very trying times and keeping the ship going in the right direction. We appreciate you.
Thank you. Thank you. It's been my pleasure and an honor to serve the 25 years for the city. So thank you.
Okay, calling agenda item number 1. Transfer application number 24-00880 Ichiriki Kalihi LLC. Here, all right. Please.
My name is Brian, B-R-I-A-N, Mono, M-A-N-O, and I apologize that we didn't make it last week.
All right. Mr. Ryan?
Thank you, Mr. Chair and Commissioners. This matter was continued from the August 8th meeting, public hearing kept open. This application has received 0 written protests, 0 letters in support. Applicant has met statutory requirements for the submission of this application.
Commissioners, any questions?
I don't know. Motion to approve transfer application number 24-00880.
Second. Been moved and seconded to approve transfer application number 24-00880. Any nays or reservations? Seeing none, the chair also votes aye. The application is approved. All right, thanks.
Thank you.
Okay, calling agenda item number 2, application number 24-03510 from Kids Fit Foundation.
How's it going?
Good.
My name's Sean, S-E-A-N, last name McGuire, M-A-G-U-I-R-E.
So you want to walk us through your event?
Yes, so we're having an event at Dillingham Ranch. It's a running event, obstacle course race. Within the obstacle course race, before and after, we have a festival area with food and merchandise, beer garden, some like other obstacles that like spectators could participate in. It's a daytime event. I've been doing them for 13 years around the country. Pretty positive overall. Not the biggest drinking crowd. A lot of athletes.
No drinking games.
No drinking. Games. No, not tomorrow.
Commissioners, any questions?
I have no question. Motion to approve application number 24-03510.
Second. It's been moved and seconded to approve application number 24-03510. Any nays or reservations? Seeing none, I also vote aye. The application is approved. All right.
Thank you.
Thanks for the detailed plan.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Calling application number 25-00238-1 to 25-00238-30 Hawaiian Airlines Inc. I will need to recuse myself as Hawaiian Airlines is a client of my company as well. Right. Oh, and I'm sorry. And so we're calling substitute commissioner Westfall. Oh, thank you.
Okay. Okay, so with our chair and other commissioners stepped out, I'll take over as the chair for this one. So again, agenda item number 3, Hawaiian Airlines. So go ahead.
Good afternoon, Chair, members of the Commission, Commissioner Fong, Ms. Uriah, Robert Uyoka on behalf of Hawaiian Airlines. Sitting to my right, Ms. Aggie England, she is a manager. This is for an extension of the existing special liquor license application. The special liquor license, we do have a pending dispenser application that was filed in September 2023. It's moving along. We just did the preliminary site inspection. We actually have to get some things back to the investigator. But I just want to assure the commission that we are diligently pursuing it and it's moving forward.
Very good.
We have no changes to the investigative report.
Commissioners, any questions?
Yeah, I have. You know,
Good.
first of all, I'm surprised we don't have a new commissioner here. Not that I'm, you know, adverse about coming to see them. A lot of my old friends over here still doing alcohol. But also I just realized and I was informed that Ms. Sarai has been here for,
25 years.
and you're gonna go for another 30, right?
Oh, sure.
We've known each other for a long time, but congratulations.
Thank you.
They need your expertise. So again. Just a couple of questions, really. I noticed that, and correct me if I'm wrong, this is a VIP lounge now. At my age, sometimes I can't remember all what happened quite a few months ago. This is the VIP lounge as opposed to the Premier Lounge. The Premier Lounge only serves, I understand, soft drinks and coffee, where the VIP lounge is the one that serves alcohol, right?
Right, well, there's actually the one downstairs on the lobby level, then we have Plumeria Lounge right above it.
Oh,
And that's the one that serves alcohol, and we're actually opening another one, so this is kind of a elevated club. So there's Plumeria Lounge right next to us,
yes.
and we're opening this APT 1929.
Oh, okay. So this is one that we economy of flyers can't get into, right?
I'm sure you'd be always welcome. to it.
No, I
But
can't,
it's-
can't do
it's-
that. That's
It's kind of
no.
a different type of an elevated type of service that we get.
Correct me if I'm wrong, if memory serves me correct too, is that when I asked you the question about serving, you have somebody serving, right? It's not self-service. Right?
Absolutely, there's someone
So
serving.
my question is, I noticed that in the application, you have individuals under 21 years old. How do you monitor people who are in there that are under 21, even though you serve? And what's to prohibit a parent from, offering his son, a drink from his, glass of beer?
No, thank you for that question. I just wanted to explain how this VIP club works. It's actually people are escorted over and they are specific groups and they're served private service. So it's kind of a private service that's monitored. So it's not just a bunch of people running around. So they have individual spaces and areas designated for the group. So they're monitored very closely just within that group. It's not a tremendous amount of people. I think the most people there are in there, maybe not even 50, a small number.
I think it was.
Yeah, it's less than 10. It's really exclusive.
Okay,
So as far as monitoring, normally the ratio from people to customers is different. This one's, of course, we can monitor almost outnumber them at many times just because,
I think it was 25, the max that you have up here.
yeah, it's very few people.
Second question is more of an academic, well, maybe a procedural question. I noticed that there's a requirement that you notify the neighborhood board. And there is no neighborhood board 19. I read this.
Right. So what we do, we just to cover that rule and respond to it, we just send it. It's actually listed in the neighborhood board as airport, but it doesn't exist. But it does exist as far as on paper with the city and county. So we just do it just to cover ourselves.
So you did fulfill that prerequisite.
Absolutely.
Okay,
Yes.
good to hear. That's all the questions I have. Thank you. And nice seeing you again, Mr.
Nice seeing you, Commissioner Fong.
You still.
I see you on TV usually, but nice to see you as well.
This may be the last time I'm here.
Thank you so
I
much.
hope. No, not I hope. I'd like to see some of my old friends are still doing alcohol. I see the gentleman back there.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Questions?
No.
I don't have any questions. I'll move to approve application numbers 25-00283-1 to 25-00283-30 inclusively.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded to approve applications number 25-002-381 through 25-002-388-30 inclusive. Any nays or reservations? Seeing none, the chair also votes aye. The applications are approved.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Should we take your parking?
I got that. Thank you.
So now we'll hold a few minutes until we have bring back Chair Hong and Commissioner Bach.
You know it. Calling agenda item number 4, application number 24-00248, Oahu Bouldering Gym.
So my name is Paige, Paige, last name Kurosawa, Kurosawa.
Let's hear about your event.
So we are doing an event, it is called Global Climbing Day, and we partner with the North Face. But basically, it's just gonna be a day of fun climbing, and we're also gonna do a special event for senior climbers, so 15 and older. It's the first time we're doing this, and we thought it'd be fun to have alcohol for the spectators to watch.
Oh,
Nobody's climbing and drinking.
I'm over 50. I
Edit us
think
off
I
at the
can drink
question.
and climb.
Uh,
All right. No, okay, whatever. Get voted down. All right. Questions?
So I think you already answered one of mine. So this is the first time you're doing this type of event,
Mhm.
correct? Okay. And then, so looking on your plan, right, is there a specific place within your red outlined area that you're gonna have someone banding or IDing individuals?
Yes, so there's a staircase that goes up.
Okay.
So that will be our bottleneck point where we'll ID and distribute wristbands. And
Okay.
then we're gonna confine drinkers to that area
Okay,
because we will have children present.
okay.
You're gonna do drinking in the yoga room.
I
So
mean, that will
yoga drink.
probably just be our storage and
Ah,
like serving
okay.
area.
Got it.
Alright.
Okay.
I have no other questions.
No questions.
All right.
Motion to approve application number 25-00248.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded to approve application number 25-00248. Any nays or reservations? Seeing none, I also vote aye. The application is approved. Good luck.
Thank you.
Okay, application number 25, agenda item number 5, application number 25-00388 from Cools in Catering, Sinu Blanc.
Good afternoon, commissioners. All right, so my name is Tyler Lazama, representing Cools and Catering by Cineblan. For this application, it's gonna be 18th birthday and grad, approximately 200 guests, bar will be inside, and there will be 2 HBD on site.
Hold on. No minors in attendance, but it's an 18th birthday. That's that challenges believe.
Yeah, I got you, yeah, okay. But we will definitely, monitoring. I'm sorry for that misspell right
This
there.
is,
Okay.
All right. So I'll make my normal comment for all of the items, agenda items with Cools and Catering. If you folks are going to be using the courtyard, please remember to keep an eye out there in the courtyard, as that's an open area where we just want to make sure people are not passing alcohol.
Absolutely.
I have no other comments or questions.
None.
Motion to approve application number 25-00388.
Second.
Been moved and seconded to approve application number 25-00388. Any nays or reservations? Seeing none, I also vote aye. The application is approved. Calling agenda item number 6, application number 25-00390 from Cools and Catering by Cineblan Inc.
Good afternoon, commissioners. My name is Tyler Lazama, representing Cools and Catering by Cineblan. For this application, it's also 18th birthday in the courtyard. It's gonna be approximately 100 guests, bar will be in the courtyard, and there will be 1 HPD on site.
Motion to approve application number 25-00390.
Second.
Been moved and seconded to approve application number 25-00390. Any nays or reservations? Seeing none, I also vote aye. The application is approved. Okay, calling agenda item number 7, application number 25-00391 from Pools and Catering by Cineblon Inc.
Good afternoon, Commissioners. My name is Tyler Lozama, representing Pools and Catering by Cineblon. For this application, it's going to be a wedding reception, approximately 150 guests. Bar is going to be inside and 1 HPD will be on site.
Motion to approve application number 25-00391.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded to approve application number 25-00391. Any nays or reservations? Seeing none, I also vote aye. The application is approved. Calling agenda item number 8, application number 25-00392 from Pools and Catering by Cineblon Inc.
Good afternoon, Commissioners. My name is Tyler Lozama, representing Pools and Catering by Cineblon. For this application, it's going to be a private concert, approximately 300 guests. Bar will be inside and there will be 3 HPD on site.
Motion to approve application number 25-00392.
Second. It's been moved and seconded to approve application number 25-00392. Any nays or reservations? Seeing none, I also vote aye. The application is approved. Calling agenda item number 9, application number 25-00393 from Events International Inc. And as a disclosure, the applicant and myself serve on a nonprofit board together, but it will not interfere with my ability to make a judgment on this application.
Good afternoon, Rick Schneider, CEO, President of Events International. This is for a concert at Bishop Museum. It's 21 and over. And I believe you've been distributed an operations plan. You saw it. Yes.
The only question I had, Mr. Schneider, is, do you guys have a current ticket count out of the 2,500? Do you know yet?
I don't have a ticket count. That's with the, I can get one.
Okay.
We're anticipating 25.
Okay, it's not going, your answer to my question on the number isn't going to matter in regards to whether this gets approved or not. If at some point, prior to the event, if you could let us know what the number is, just so we have an idea.
We'd be happy to report what our ticket count is just before the event, because that'll give you a good picture of where.
That's fine.
Okay. And obviously, we plan for 2,500, but if we see tickets go, well, the cap on the room is 3,000, so we can't go too much further.
Okay.
But if it's selling well, we'll adjust to accommodate whatever. So,
That was my only question. Okay. Motion to approve application number 25-00393.
Been moved and seconded to approve application number 25-00393. Any nays or reservations? Seeing none, I also vote aye. The application is approved.
thank you very much.
Calling agenda item number 10, applications number 25-00409-1 to 25-00409-60 from STCK LLC.
Thank you, Mrs. Chair and Commissioners. With respect to agenda item number 10, the applicant has requested rescheduling to the August 22nd meeting due to their inability to attend today's hearing. No action required from the commission.
All right, calling agenda item 11, application number 25-00410-1 to 25-00410-13 from Little Plum LLC. Hello.
Good afternoon, Commissioners. My name is Dustin Grable, Dustin Grable, and I'm the manager for Little Plum.
Questions?
I have no questions. Motion to approve application number 25-00410-1 through 25-00410-13 13 inclusively.
Second. Been moved and seconded to approve application number 25-00410-1 through 25-00413-13 inclusive. Any nays or reservations? Seeing none, I also vote aye. The application is approved.
Thank you all.
Calling agenda item number 12, application number 25-00454 from Jolene's Hawaii Inc.
Good afternoon, Mr. Chair, members of the commission, Keith Kiuchi for the applicant. To my right is Lawrence Lau, one of the managers of Jolene's Hawaii Inc. I have a larger map, and I'm gonna give that to you if you want to look at it. I also have an aerial, although the aerial doesn't have the red marking, but the aerial gives you a better idea of the golf course. And I want to thank Investigator Sato for getting this done, because this is not an easy application. The golf course actually consists of really 11 different TMKs, and we're using all but 3 of them. We've carved out the driving range and a mini putt-putt because that's under a different liquor license. So if you see that large jog there, that's the area where there's a driving range and a mini putt-putt course. We're excluding from the license parcel 3, which is an extreme right side. Parcel 3 is actually owned by somebody else, although my client has the right to use it. There's nothing in writing. That's one of those things I'm gonna have to, as his attorney cinch up. But you can see it's a pretty large golf course. Now, one of the things I want to make sure the commission, this is the first time we've licensed the whole course. I think at one point under Pacific Atlas, they might have licensed the whole course, but this is the first time since my client has owned it, which is the Wild family that owns Regal Bakery. And when the church owned it, because he bought from the church didn't license the whole course. But this is for a special one-day event. There are no minors. We don't have security, but generally with golf tournaments, it shouldn't be an issue.
So just a golf tournament where you're gonna be serving alcohol on that day.
Right, and one of the reasons we brought it this way too, at some point within the next 6 months, we're gonna ask for an extension. So the work that we did is kind of, in walking the commission through it, I think is important.
I guess my only question, given that it's an entire golf course, people are out and about, drinking on the course, what kind of options are there for people who may have overserved themselves during the day?
We're gonna have staff monitor pretty closely, drive their own golf courts throughout to check on the patrons, and I think that's the important thing.
Motion to approve application number 25-00454.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded to approve application number 25-00454. Any nays or reservations? Seeing none, I also vote aye. The application is approved.
Thank you.
Thank you. Calling agenda item number 13. Application number 24-00775 from G Lion Synergy Events LLC.
Good afternoon, Commissioners. Congratulations, Ms. Harai. Naomi Cole on behalf of the applicant. Present to my right is one of the owners, Mr. Mark, spelled M-A-R-C, Nezu, N-E-Z-U. We have no changes to the investigative report.
So only question I have is looking at the floor plan. We're only actually looking at that one spot in the large floor plan. That's the pinkish colored
Yeah.
spot, right? Which is then in the red in the next floor plan below, right?
That's correct.
Okay. That was the only question I had. Motion to approve application number 24-00775.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded to approve application number 24-00775. Any nays or reservations? Seeing none, I also vote aye. The application is approved.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Commissioners.
Thank you.
Calling agenda item number 14, application number 24-00814 from TJW Investment Company.
Good afternoon. To my right is the owner, Jue Wang. The record reflect Wayne Luke as counsel. We have no changes to the investigator's report. For the record, she has been operating under a temporary license since March with no problems. She has been aware of the Liquor Commission concerns about the outside area, whether it's, proximity to the unlicensed people walking by, and so far, everything has gone all right. Her employees have been instructed to watch out for the service of liquor outside. I mean, people putting the liquor outside. So far, we have had no problems.
So. Sure, the only thing I'll ask for is that when this, if this gets approved and moves into public hearing, can you please provide an actual red outlined map for
Okay.
us? Because it doesn't show up on the images here, so in the future, when we get to public, we'd like to have that
I do that, yeah.
consistent for the record. Beyond that, that's the only question or comment I have. Motion to approve application number 24-00814.
Second. It's been moved and seconded to approve application number 24-00814. Any nays or reservations? Seeing none, I also vote aye. The application is approved.
Thank you.
Thank you. Calling agenda item number 15, application number 24-01354 from JP Soul Group Inc.
Good afternoon. My name is Sarah Park, SARAH, and I am the CEO and owner of LIQ Golf Lounge.
Questions?
So the only question I have is, so the individual practice hitting areas for the golf people themselves, is there only a doorway entrance, and is it fully enclosed beyond that?
So the simulator rooms there's 5 of them, and they will be enclosed rooms.
Okay. And then for individuals that are gonna be in there, you're gonna have a dedicated server for each one of those rooms?
Yes,
Okay. Okay, so they'll be able to monitor and make sure, obviously, if they've had families in there, that they're not
absolutely.
gonna be sharing alcoholic beverages.
Yes.
Okay. All right, that was my only question.
I have a question. Is there a required window in the door for?
There is, and we will have a window for each room.
Okay, good. Questions?
Motion to approve application number 24-01354.
Second. Been moved and seconded to approve application number 24-0301354. Any nays or reservations? Seeing none, I also vote aye. The application is approved.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Calling agenda item number 16, application number 25-00408 from Sodexo America LLC. Hello.
Aloha, everyone. My name is Darlene Leones Acue. I am the catering manager for Sodexo America LLC Upper Campus. Before any questions are asked, I would like to request a continuation. UH just decided that there wasn't enough budget for all the dates that are on the current application.
Okay.
So I do have a new landlord authorization for the 2 dates that they settled on.
Would we,
Yeah.
the question would be, would we be able to amend the agenda? Since we have 4 commissioners here with the dates that she would have, so my first question would be, are the 2 dates part of these 3 dates you have listed here?
No,
Would we be able to amend the agenda even though with the 4 commissioners to new dates?
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
so what we could do is, what are the dates you're looking at versus you needing to do a continuance? We could make a motion to amend the agenda to indicate the two dates that you have. And then we could move forward with approving that amended agenda item, correct?
Hold on, are we in agreement on this?
So all you need is 4 to amend the agenda.
Okay.
What's the problem, Sato?
Don't have any paperwork.
Or for the dates?
Oh,
So
Okay.
just do a new,
Okay, I got it. That works, okay. So,
okay.
is there any action? We don't need to take action to make a continuance, right? Anna,
Okay.
Continue?
Are you gonna, it sort of depends on if you're gonna use the same application number. And just amend the existing application. It's just that we have already posted the agenda, you know, so we would be able to include a continued matter on next week's agenda, but.
Am I able to change the dates on there? Or not?
What we would do is ask you to amend your application and initial and date those changes, and then this would show up as a continued matter next week. Does that sound? And there's probably other documentary stuff that license
We could make it contingent upon.
receiving, yeah.
Pickle.
So if you continue 25-00408 to next week, and then we can ask the applicant to amend the existing agenda with the dates. And then it will show up. We'll post that for next week with the amended dates.
So why don't you do a motion to continue with the amended dates? That way, because you have all 4 right now.
Okay,
If next week for some reason we don't have all 3, no. So just approve to amend the agenda for the amended dates, continue to next week. That way you'll have the amended dates for next week.
that's
Continue
good.
on before.
So do you have those new dates or the amended dates? Okay, so you need to give them to the commission so that they can include that in their motion. So right now, what's before them is Saturday, August 24th, Saturday, August 31, and Saturday, September 21.
So the new dates are October 26th and November 9th.
It'll be a continued matter, so we'll post a supplement. Right?
okay, so my motion is going to be to amend for agenda item number 16, application number 25-00408, to amend the dates that are cited in the agenda and amend them to instead October 26th and November 9th.
Yes.
Second. It's been moved and seconded to amend application number 25-00408 to continue to next week with an amended date of 26 October and 9 November. Any nays or reservations? Seeing none, I also vote aye. The amendment is approved.
So we will post an amended agenda reflecting application 25-00408 with the new dates.
And then calling out of order, agenda item number 19, request number 25-00397, Sodexo America LLC. That's not you?
It's not me.
Oh, okay, never mind. Let's go to agenda item number 17 then.
Okay.
All right. Application number 25-00411 from MVW Hawaii. Doing business as Marriott's Co'odina Beach Club.
Good afternoon, Mr. Chair, members of the commission. Robert Uyoka on behalf of Marriott's Colina Beach Club. Present to my right, Ms. Christina Gabriel. She's the general manager of Marriott Vacation Club Waikiki. This is for a catering liquor license application for Marriott Vacation Club Waikiki. It's located Kalaimoku and Kalakaua, that corner, the old Nike Town, Banana Republic. So we have no changes in investigators report. This is for a catering license for 365 days. We did file a hotel liquor license application in December 2023. That's pending. We're looking at a September 18th opening. There is a pool bar on the 8th floor. and also kind of like a marketplace on the third floor. I mean, I just saw it last weekend. I went by and it looks pretty good. They just have some there's some, I guess, some barriers around it, but it looks good. It's big, kind of brown, kind of modern looking building. So it's coming up. It's coming right around the corner.
I have no question. Motion to approve application number 25-00411.
Again. Been moved and seconded to approve application number 25-00411. Any nays or reservations? Seeing none, I also vote aye. The application is approved.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Agenda item number 18, request number 25-00190 from IQ Factory LLC.
My name is Don. I'm one of the member of La Cucina. At this time, we're asking if we can have more time to renew our liquor license due to our, excuse me, our accountant just abruptly left us due to health issue. So in the last few weeks, I was scrambling to get another accountant to process the tax paper. So I asked if we can have a little more time during this time. We're actually out of town, and we do post on the window that we're not serving liquor to all our guests at this time.
Okay. So normally,
Well, he was not able to renew before the June 30
Right.
deadline, so the permission is just to renew after, so
Correct.
it doesn't need
Don't
to
have
be
to
a
have a date
specific,
certain.
right,
okay, all right.
whenever you're ready to file.
Yeah, I'm hoping within 2 weeks, but yeah. Sooner the better for us.
So you
That's
back in a
possible.
couple weeks.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
So no, wait, no.
You don't have to come back. right?
Yeah, he wouldn't have to
Yeah,
come back,
all you
right?
have
As
to
long as
do-
we approve it, as long as he turns in all the stuff,
Oh,
right?
I
then
see,
it's
for the
done,
tax
right?
service.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm good with that.
Motion to approve request number 25-00190.
Second.
Been moved and seconded to approve request number 25-00190. Any nays or reservations? Seeing none, I also vote aye. The request is approved.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Calling agenda item number 20, request number 25-00452, the Poo House LLC. Come on up. Afternoon.
Hi, my name is Cassie Maynard Gums. I'm representing the Poo House, Kiki nightclub and bar. We're asking to, we're going to do batch. We would like to do batched Jello shots. We submitted everything that we are going to do, how many batches it makes, the type of liquor that goes in, where we're going to place it, the temperature and the discardment of every 48 hours, whatsoever. Regular.
Great. We have this really funny rule that you have to be able to make it in front of you, but a Jello shot is going to be a little weird.
Little weird.
You just have to wait a little.
Yeah.
So I mean, ultimately, right, we know that it might not be Jello, but as long as your bartenders are able, if someone were to ask to make it in front of them, we know it wouldn't be actually Jello, but they would need to be able to do that, so.
We can, yeah.
Okay.
It won't be, yes.
Yeah,
but
you know,
yes.
it's not gonna be cold.
Absolutely, yeah.
And Jello, right, we get that.
And we do have the recipe behind the bar if they ask what's in it. And it's sealed until we serve it and then we open it up.
Yeah.
And
So. So if I read correct, this is the first time you guys are gonna try to do this, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
It
So-
seems to be the trend, so.
Yeah, no, I mean, obviously. So I will say this, normally we ask for people to get rid of it within 3 days. I know you're saying 48 hours, which is 2 days. And we're grateful for that. I don't know if you want to say the first couple times you hold it for 3 days because you're doing it for the first time. I don't want you to waste a
I
bunch
don't
of
want to waste,
items and saying 48 hours, okay? So I'm gonna approve your, if this gets approved, I think we'd be okay with a couple times for 3 days, but then go to 48 once you know how many you're gonna need to make to last your thing, right?
You can
So-
say no longer than, held no longer
Okay.
than 3 days.
Correct.
That would cover
Okay.
So
whatever.
I'm looking at the first day made and then 2 days
Yeah.
after.
Okay, I get you. All right, so, I'm gonna make my any other questions?
No.
Okay, so my motion is gonna be to approve request number 25-00452, with the amendment that you will not keep it any longer than 3 days.
Thank you.
It's been moved and seconded to approve request number 25-00452 as amended. Any nays or reservations? Seeing none, I also vote aye. The request is approved.
Thank you.
All right, yellow shots. Okay, can I have a motion to approve adoption of decisions and
Motion to approve, adoption of decision in order for agenda items number 21 through 24 inclusively.
Second. It's been moved and seconded to approve for adoption of decision in order, agenda item 21 through 24. Any nays or reservations? Seeing none, the decisions and orders are adopted. All right, wow, really pleased through this. Okay, agenda item number 25, I think is actually really agenda item number 26. So let's pass over agenda item number 25 and conduct agenda item 26 since we have time. Do we just vote on approving the language as stated? That's right.
Yes, basically, this is the direction from the commission to administration with respect to how to handle the proposed rule amendment. So we provided some sample language in the memo use.
So do we have just a motion to approve agenda item number 26? And then we're done and it moves forward. Or do we just direct you to proceed and we don't need to vote? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh. Wait, I missed that. I see that. The administrator is directed to take all requested actions to proceed to public hearing with proposed amendments to Rule 3-82-38.15 unlawful discrimination in the form as it was presented at the August 8, 2024 meeting.
So noted.
Thank you. Okay, thank you. I think we need to move to agenda item number 28 first, because we will solicit input and comments and discussions on the actions of the 5 findings and recommendations in the IT systems analysis presented by the IT PIG on 8-8. And so do we just recommend approval of the findings and recommendations?
Well, I think we should ask if there's any public testimony.
Is there anyone who would like to speak for or against the recommendations of the permitted interaction group? Seeing none, are there any questions or statements?
I guess I would make the statement that we should work toward implementing all 5 of these action items that we put out there in that permitted interaction group and work toward getting them accomplished within our next fiscal year period.
Yes, and I would like to add, I would place special emphasis on decommissioning the present investigators system, the L1. It is unsecurable and would be grossly negligent to keep in operation. So now, having said that, let's make sure that that gets decommissioned. Do we need to vote on it, or do we just
So the motion would be to adopt
findings?
the findings and recommendations. And if you have any instructions for the PPP,
So
So my motion is to adopt the recommendations of the PIG.
okay. Been moved and seconded to adopt the recommendations of the IT PIG from 8-824. Any nays or reservations? The chair, all seeing none, the chair also votes aye. The recommendations are approved and the administration is asked to move forward with the recommendations.
Before we move on, if I could just, note, administration would like to reserve the right to consult the PIG going forward if we need clarification with respect to any of those 5 recommendations.
Yes, because we will move back to agenda item number 27 is to initiate a new permitted interaction group for the oversight of the information technology systems task of agenda item number 28. We just vote on adopting a new PIG with that. Okay. So I will entertain a motion.
So moved.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded to adopt the formation of a new permitted interaction group for the oversight of the information technology recommendations from the 8/824 information technology permitted interaction group. Any nays or reservations? Seeing none,
Should copy state who the members are.
The members of the permitted interaction group will be Commissioner Bach and Commissioner Hahn. Any nays or reservations? Seeing none, I also vote aye. The
Interaction group is
yeah, we're adopting the formation of the new permitted interaction group. All right. Let's see, calling agenda item number 29, commission pursuant to HRS section 92-2-5, formation of a permitted interaction group for the analysis of unlicensed premises. Hold on, let me bring up the document that I have for that. So the purpose of this is to clarify the chapter 281 jurisdictional boundaries for unlicensed bar and underage drinking, to clarify the role and enforcement policies of the Liquor Commission where the nexus of criminal and civil offenses intersect. For example, if or how should the Liquor Commission support enforcement of statutes covering underage drinkers and unlicensed bar, and to recommend rules and process changes to support regulated establishments and to discourage illegal establishments. Is there any discussion? Oop.
No, we have an empty room, but you might want to ask if there's any.
Oh, and is there any, is there anyone who'd like to speak for or against the formation of this permitted interaction group? Okay, seeing none, I will entertain a motion to form the permitted interaction group as stated, and I will submit the text for recording. Oh, and again, the members of this permitted interaction group will be Commissioner Bach and Commissioner Hahn. Right. Yep.
So moved.
It's been moved and seconded to approve the formation of the permitted interaction group. Any nays or reservations? Seeing none, I also vote aye. The permitted interaction group is established. Calling agenda item number 30. Again, 30. Thanks. Let me read the thing. Pursuant to Hawaii Revised Statute, section 92-2, the formation of a permitted interaction group to conduct an in-depth and ongoing analysis of the liquor license processing workflow and operations in the commission's licensing section. And the discussion around here that I have some text for. Evaluate current licensing operations. Provide recommendations for rule or process changes to speed approval of licenses. Provide recommendations for reducing the impact of the current backlog of applications on the business community. Is there anyone who'd like to speak for or against the formation of this permitted interaction group? Seeing none, commissioners.
I think we need to name the names.
I'm going to volunteer. you two, yeah. That's my.
So I'll volunteer.
Volunteer.
All right.
And so moved. And
Okay.
so moved, your second.
Okay, so it's been moved and seconded to approve a licensing operation analysis permitted interaction groups with Commissioner Hellinger and Sakamoto. Any nays or reservations? Seeing none, I also vote aye. The permitted interaction group is established. Let's see.
Guys, have.
Schedule. 31, wow, we kind of made it through here. Administrative matters. Mr. Fatila.
Well, Administrator Patios is being seated with respect to that Sodexo matter. We were unsuccessful in contacting the applicant, so we'll just move that matter to next week's agenda.
Okay.
The second Sodexo matter.
Sal Patilos, Administrator of the Honolulu Liquor Commission. I'd like to begin by talking about the fact that we have an interview panel set up for LCI 1 candidates. We have there are 6 candidates, and that's for sometime next week. We're looking forward to having a full vote, so to speak, and so we continue our efforts to recruit LCI ones for the agency. Also, I don't know if it really matters, but I had the opportunity to speak with the new candidate for commissioner. We spent about an hour talking about his concerns about what his role would be, how, you know, the interaction with all of you, as well as, you know, some of the concerns that he has about the agency. He has had previous experience here. He was a contract employee for the agency for a bit. But that said, I think the process is such that I think the second hearing is sometime next week, and then after that will be the third hearing. So hopefully by early September, he'll be on board and we'll have a full commission once again.
That's good.
Second reading is August 22.
Also, I just want to let you know, and I think this is also a means of providing notice to the public, that we're having internal discussions about enforcing our submission deadlines, especially with regard to for-profit specials. There have been many applications that we've received after the 6-week timeframe that we're providing, and that places pressure on licensing as they try to approve those things, especially with some of them requiring additional information to be reviewed. So we're having those discussions. We want to make sure that we're able to look at those applications as thoroughly as possible and as objectively as possible, and go through the approval process. But so that the public is aware that those discussions are going on.
So just to put an underline to that, you were allowing late submissions beyond the time that was stated, and that flexibility may go away. And so people that are applying for these licenses should take note.
Yeah, especially in light of the fact that we're trying to think about the back end.
We have it published. They're
Which is
we've been-
They're actually in the application forms.
So if they
we-
don't renew
but-
it after the 6-week grace period, then
Yes,
gotta start all over.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
pushes it down.
So,
This
so
is for special licenses, is that correct?
Oh,
there are others as well, but we just want to make sure that the public is aware that that's going on.
just special.
That's the primary bottleneck, but we're also forcing people to come in for a lot of special licenses, right? But now with the kind of month out, there's a lot more flexibility.
Finally, almost don't want to talk about this because it may very well be embargoed. But we had discussions with Representative Adrian Tam and Councilmember DeSantis about some possible changes to 281. And I think it was a very fruitful discussion, knowing exactly the basis for their concerns and the basis for what they want to do. We provided them with our opinion. I think they're still in the process of they will be in the process of reaching out to the counties and see what their positions are with regard to the changes that they'd like to effect. And with that, I'm open to questions.
I think we're done with that. And I think we completed agenda item number 32. Congratulations, Mr. Ryan.
Again.
Thank you very much. Anything else? And we're adjourned.
Thank God.
Oh, no, we're
wait,
unadjourned.
wait. The standing item, the discussion of process and procedures.
We bypassed that because it was actually agenda item number 26.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So did you continue it or?
Pardon?
It's a standing agenda item, so it appears every single week with there's a second one that's also a standing, the announcement. So we just
That's fine.
carry it forward and just repeat the listing of the topics that are added.
Okay.
You okay with